Everybody, let's just relax, close our eyes, get comfortable. Okay, welcome everybody to the Stargate Circles, and let's all take a moment just to relax, close our eyes for a moment, and just with our intention, imagine these circles all around the globe and all those individuals connecting in as well. And let's just intentionally create an energy field together just by intending to connect to each and every one. Close your eyes, just imagine this energetic connection. And maybe you can feel as there's an energy beginning to grow. This is something that we've been practicing with those people that are on the awakening to oneness. And we've discovered we can create a huge energy field together just with our intention, just with our intending to connect. So let's see if we can just allow for that possibility, because it happens just with our intention. Beautiful. I can feel a soft, gentle energy. Very good. And I'm here, as you can see, I'm alone in Mount Shasta. So open your eyes again and you can feel Jules and the Maui energy.
Yeah,
Hi.
I'm here for about 3 more hours before I get on a plane and fly out of here. So just take a moment to really feel the energy around the world. We were just connecting with a bunch of Stargate Circle hosts all over the world, and it's super energizing for us to see the community getting together and the energy flowing and people being so happy. And so the focus of this Stargate Circle is the next phase of the Stargate community around the world. And that's born out of when we were in the Valentine's intensive in Shasta, we started to have people just raise their hand and give ideas about how we can create community. And it made us really inspired to put even more love into the global community. And so our vision for community is that it's sort of like an evolving word on the planet right now. So it's not just within the Stargate community. I was just in like a gathering on Maui that was very similar to what we're doing with Stargate Circles. Someone just was inspired to start to do these brain food nights, and she's a clinical psychologist who used to work in New York City. She moved to Maui and then got bored, and so she's like, I'm gonna start sharing these ideas. And she had a packed house, and she was just basically like creating this space for community to happen, for these like seeds to be planted, and for the synergy and the synchronicity that comes out of that. And so on this live stream today, we're going to move into a meditation shortly. We just wanted to plant seeds that there's more coming. And so if you're interested in this, make sure that you're on our email list. You can go to the StargateExperienceAcademy.com and sign up at the bottom of the homepage if you aren't already. And then stay tuned, because we'll be reaching out to you and getting more involved with like pouring kind of another infusion of energy into not just the Stargate Circles in person, but also how can we create community online? And beyond that, how can we help the Stargate community support each other? Because like there's so many talented people in this community, and doing anything from inner child to that we have a bunch of like therapists who are also into expanding their consciousness and who are experiencing Stargate. There's just a lot that we can be doing together to support each other so that if you need extra help, we can have a whole directory of where you can go to find people. Or even if you're just looking for an animal communicator who can help you talk to your dog because your dog's been weird lately. So,
Jules,
yeah.
just want to just share, we got 5 live translators with us, and you get so excited sometimes that it's difficult for them to keep up.
Is that why you look like you want to say something this whole time? I was like, I
Yes, I
don't know
mean,
what's going on. All right, so apologies to the translators. So, guys, we don't really have a huge agenda for what we want to talk about. We're just here planting seeds and letting you know that we're going to be reaching out. And so we'll be taking new Stargate Circle hosts soon. We know a lot of you have been waiting for that. And we'll also be kickstarting a lot more that we can do online in smaller Zoom gatherings as a community.
so one of the areas that is really important is growing food. And it's a big job to do that. And so one of the ways that the community can come together is if you have a piece of land, let people know. And maybe there's people in your area that together you can start creating a garden. We have a property in Weed, and so we're inviting. Jules doesn't know about this, but it's just come to mind right now. We've got a property in Weed with a really beautiful, huge area of land that can we create gardens. So if there's anyone in the Weed area that would like to help, yay. And those people that would like to come up and spend a couple of days helping with the garden, that might be possible as well. So this is what one of the things that we want to encourage. Also, for those people that like to travel and you don't particularly want to travel alone, again, we'll start to create on our circles an area where people can connect and travel together. Things like this, where we can support each other stepping out of our aloneness, stepping out of our boundaries that are created by fear or uncertainty, so we can really start to help each other in many different ways.
And this is really beautiful because what I'm seeing is it's really about unlocking synergy and synchronicity because it's like we're essentially wanting this global community to have a super dynamic energy where people can follow their passion. And somebody just wrote in the chat, how do you keep the community from getting stagnant? And to me, it's that the community isn't just in one place. Like what we're looking at creating around the world is a situation where we can really feel free to go anywhere in the world and potentially be able to link up with like thriving local communities. And also it's like it's really about the breath, so like coming together and going out into the world again. Like, so as you said that about gardening, Preeti, here's like a beautiful example. We got someone in the chat saying I'm on 11 acres and 11
Yeah.
miles northwest of BC with 1 acre of garden and orchard. Another person saying,
Saying I'm a master gardener.
yeah, my two passions, metaphysics and earthwork. So it's like,
So, well, it'd be great if the master gardener can actually assist other people in all these different places around the world, giving them advice. I enjoy gardening, but I'm not a master gardener, but I'm sure you have so much information you could share.
yeah, it's beautiful. And this is something that we can develop together on like on the community platform is how do we share our skills
Mm.
so that we can build something that's really, really new.
Yeah, somebody is saying, I love the idea of travel partners. Yes, Suzanne, so do I.
Mm.
Somebody's saying you're much quieter, Jules. So you can begin to get a sense of what we want to create. And do you have ideas? How do you perceive the Stargate circles supporting other people in other skills and abilities and community actions? People like to hike. Are there people in your area that would like to hike with you, spend an afternoon walking in the country somewhere? What is it? How is it? And something we've mentioned before is one of the things that we'd like to create in the near future, maybe not so near because we're traveling for a while, but a Stargate B&B, a bed and breakfast, a place where if you have a spare room or if you have a little property that people can come and stay in for a while, that we can start connecting in that way. So maybe you want to travel to Europe from America and you want somewhere to stay where there's a friend that can connect with you and show you around or tell you where to go. If you want to come to the States from Europe or Australia or any of these other countries, a place where you can have a Stargater to connect with and to help you in a strange land. We can move around this planet freely. This is really important. Alcazar has been talking about that for years, to break down the barriers simply by traveling to countries you've not been to before, so that you can experience what life is like in other places. This is really an important part of being in the global community because it helps you understand other people's lifestyles, the energy in other places around the world, because it's not all the same. Every country has its own frequency, vibration. And Jules and I noticed that many times as we've been driving around Europe, even just crossing over the physical border between countries, the energy changes because it's the energy of that nationality. There's a group energetic in every country. And to feel that, to notice it, and to experience it is really a valuable experience for people, for all of us. Yay.
Hmm.
So, what else do we have in the chat? A lot of people saying that they enjoy it. And somebody is saying, Laurie is saying, yes, I have a place in Tulum in Mexico. Whoa, time to go to Mexico again.
And Nuno is saying, I have a place to enter into this new gathering and share healing, organic food, shamanic sense, Gaia. So yeah, I mean, I think this is really what helps people to come alive is actually like the sharing of gifts, time, energy, experiences. Like that's what keeps a community dynamic and moving. And so these, I mean, Mark is saying, I'm overflowing with ideas for the community. Feel like the possibilities are endless and eagerly waiting for us. So we're going to be following up in the next weeks and months about starting to sprout these seeds. And so for now, there's all
So
kinds of really cool.
yeah, Marie Christine is saying, I have a place in Brittany or in Cambridge. Yay. So
Yeah.
this is something which is really exciting to be able to move around and connect with other Stargates physically. So yay, dance. Somebody is saying dance. Yeah. All these different ideas, things that you enjoy doing. If we go on the circles, you can just advertise, this is what I like. Is there anyone in my area? And perhaps, Jules, do you want to say something about what we're planning to do with this new way of connecting?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's it's a bit premature. We thought we would have more time before we were on with all of you live to know for sure whether or not we're going to be moving to a new platform, but there is a very, very good chance that we will be. And if we do, it's going to empower us to do some really cool, different things that we thought we could do on the current Stargate Circles platform that we found were like because of purely technical things, we couldn't quite manage to create them. So basically, we can have some really cool new developments that aren't quite ready. So I'll just tease you guys right now. All right, cool.
Yeah,
But things like the Stargate B&B, like things like mm, way better ways to do virtual Zoom gatherings and skill shares. That's the kind of stuff that we're looking at.
yeah.
Really energizing.
2 rooms available in San Miguel.
Well,
Yay.
Brian is saying we have 40 beds here at Quantum Leaps Retreat in British Columbia, the same place where they're on 11 acres with an orchard and a farm. So, or I don't know, like a garden. So this is cool. And this is the kind of stuff that like we'll start to have a directory of places around the world um, that are aligned with Stargate. So, I mean, there's already so much energy for this vision to come to life, which is really inspiring. Really inspiring. And it's not our vision, it's Alcazar's vision, which is essentially like all about supporting humanity in this shift into higher consciousness, because it's a huge part of how human beings truly come alive is we heal with each other. Like we grow in the context of being with each other. We have joy when we're with each other.
Yeah.
There's
Dawn.
yeah.
Well, I'm just seeing this more and more people saying have space. Dawn and Brad have a place in Toronto.
Cool. Yeah, somebody else is saying a new platform would be great because Circles is a good start, but they're feeling the bugs and limits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, so you guys are giving us so much good energy. I'm super excited about it. And like, yes, Northern Icelandic crystal nerds. I noticed your full name. We were connecting with this is a Stargate Circle host in Iceland. We were connecting before we went live, but they have yurts at icelandyurt.is in the north of Iceland. Amazing. I want to see the Northern Lights someday. So maybe I'll come visit you.
So
Super
yeah,
cool.
Dawn and Brad, if anyone needs a kitchen installed, I'm a master carpenter. So these are the things that we are going to be inviting you to put on the circles. And if we move with uh, this new, what do you call it, platform, then
Mhm.
there's going to be a space where all these things can be identified. And it actually has a place where you can list your skills, and that platform will connect people. So if it will connect people in your area, it will connect people that are interested in gardening, for example. It's connect people that have a place somewhere in a place to rent, a place, a Stargate B&B in a country. And if you want to travel to that country, it will connect you, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's an absolutely amazing thing. And I can't wait for us to start with it.
yeah. And this is the platform we currently have, stargatecircles.com. And we've put tons of love into this. It's really been an amazing project. And right now we have over 4,000 Stargaters around the world. So if you're curious about what's happening now and who might be near you, this is live already. So you don't have to wait. You can go in and connect. And I highly recommend use the messages in the chat feature. And like, for example, here we go. I've been hiding out a little bit on Maui, but there are quite a few Stargaters here. And so you could like scroll in on someone, click on them, and send them a message. So basically, you can connect around the world and you can see the members, you can see events around the world. So we'll be essentially revamping a lot. You can see people doing Stargate Circle posts. We got Sussex, UK. Very cool. Very, very cool. So that's what we got going on right now. And we're going to be pouring so much more love
Mm.
into this project. I
And
feel like there's such a surge of energy right now. Yeah.
there's another area that Jules and I want to focus on a little bit later in the year, because there's so many people that have all kinds of different skills. And what we want to do is actually have a program which can help you use the Stargate energy to amplify your skills and abilities and to support you taking that out into the world, into our community. And so that's a program that we're developing right now. It's going to take a while just to get all the different pieces together. But just to let you know, this is what we're moving towards, all these different things to support the community. And the reason we're doing this is because Alcazar has been stressing again and again the importance of community in these times and what's about to come.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So Sue is saying, I messaged 3 Stargaters in circles and met 4 in person between Sedona and Santa Fe in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah,
like, well, one of the things that just popped into mind is like, yeah, if you want to go visit somewhere, find somebody in that area, connect to them and say, hey, what's the best thing to do? I'm thinking of coming. Is there different events? Is there something nice places to visit? Get the
mhm.
local knowledge about what to do when you go to these different places if you've not been there before. And
Yeah.
maybe
So,
connect up with some of the Stargates whilst on your trip. I'm, I'm really excited.
cool. Yeah, I'm excited too. It's really good energy.
Somebody's asking for directions to weed. Well, we need to relax about that one because that's something that we're going to create in the future. Um, and when it's possible, hey, it will be up on the circles.
Yeah. So George, just keep an eye out on the events section in circles, because then you can find events not only in Weed, which is near Mount Shasta, but potentially some other ones as well.
Yes, and we have a friend Opal that's living on that property, and maybe she can run with this one. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Hmm.
hmm. Oh, cool. Karen is saying, I found a wonderful traveling partner for cause through the platform. Yes, so useful. So there you go. Pay attention to the next few days in the Stargate Circles platform, because you might well find that there's some energy moving, and
Yeah.
you can show up for it.
And Donna is saying, I live on Kauai. Would love to connect with other Stargaters in the islands. So Jules just showed you how to do that. Do you want to say it again, Jules, just so other people can really connect into how to do it?
Sure. Hang on. Let me see if I can pull it up. So here we go. We got the Stargate Circles platform. We have these different tabs you can visit. The circles is the best place to go to see the groups that we have. And we'll be adding in like a healing support group soon, where you could make a post if you're going through something, and have people send you their blessings and their prayers and their good energy, as well as potentially some healing circle Zoom meetups. So we have by location, we have by language. So for those of you who are in our global community speaking a different language, you can go here to connect with other people. Um, and then, yeah,
And
these are for when you're coming to an in-person event.
but
Okay.
show the map as well, Jules.
Yeah, and then this is the map. So the members area is where you can go and find people from anywhere in the world. And it's
So
also kind of fun to just zoom out and see where we are.
can you just focus on the islands for a moment? Because I see there's
Sure.
30 people there.
Well, this is, I mean, interestingly, we have the most people on Maui and Big Island. Or no, this is Oahu. Cool. And
Yeah.
then we got couple on the Big Island. And this person's in Kauai, right?
Yeah, you're in Kauai and you're not on the circles, but connect to circles and then people can connect to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe this is Kauai.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might be the only one on your island. You might have to hop a flight to Maui and kickstart some synergy there. We'll see if there's anyone else on
That's not
Kauai.
Kauai,
Get on
Jules.
circles. Which one's Kauai?
No, go left more, the other way.
Other way, other left.
Yeah,
Oh shoot!
there it is. Yeah,
Hard to tell which one is which because we
there's
don't.
two people there.
Yeah, you got people. You got at least one other Stargater. All
Uh,
right, cool. Well, that was a fun moment. I think we're 30 minutes in, so we might want to move into the energy experience soon here.
hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Someone's asking, how do I start the Stargate circle in her area?
Yeah, so we are going to be taking applications for hosts sometime in the very near future. So, like I said, make sure you're on our email list and keep an eye out for it. Oh, and also if you are meeting up and you want to share the love and the joy, we have two hashtags that you can use on social media. And one of them is hashtag Stargate Circles. The other one is hashtag Stargaters. And our team is looking for those hashtags. And so we'll repost them to the global community if you make a post with those. So you can share like a photo or something from when you're meeting up around the world. And that can be really fun. Like people have shared some photos with me and it's really lovely. And another place that you can post your photos is on the platform, just in the live feed. You can upload a photo and post it there into the global live feed. All right, y'all.
Okay, so lots of interesting comments and offers. And again, these are many, many things which are about to come into this beautiful Stargate community around the world. So let's move into a meditation so that we can really share our love and our energies. Okay. So allow yourself to be comfortable, relax, close the eyes. When we meditate with the Stargate, we always invite the energies of the earth to come up into our body, into our energy field. And so this is a really important part of the meditation. It really helps you connect to your body and to the earth, very grounded. The other thing that we do is we invite you to ask for an etheric stargate. An etheric stargate is the consciousness of the Stargate structure. The Stargate structure is an anchor for this higher dimensional consciousness. It doesn't need to have a physical Stargate, because it's a consciousness, when you ask, that energy will come to you. So we always use this in the meditations. And when we build up an energy, we always follow a similar path to the higher dimensions. So we will start the meditation now. Beloved ones, 'tis Alcazar, and allow us to guide you into this experience. So first, we ask each one of you just to ask inside for the energy of the earth, the energy of Gaia, to come up into your body, into your energy field. Just asking inside, no need to speak it out loud, but just having the intention, the desire to feel the energy of the earth coming to you.
And so we are calling for the energy of the earth.
And just feel, just allow for the possibility and receive. Even if you do not feel it right now, just allow for the possibility that these energies from the earth are coming to you. And so now we're asking each one of you to call for an etheric Stargate, the consciousness of the Stargate, to come to you.
And so just the asking is all that's needed. We are calling for the presence of an etheric Stargate, the energy of the Stargate.
And feel. Imagine, visualize the Stargate coming to you. Imagining as if you are seated or lying down inside an etheric Stargate. And now each one of us asking for the activation of your Stargate.
And so we are calling for the activation of all the Stargates around the world.
And by asking, you are giving the Stargate permission to support you energetically. Very good. And now, beloved ones, we are going to vibrate this Stargate network around your planet. The thousands of physical Stargates, and now the thousands of energetic Stargates, etheric Stargates that you are all creating. And so we are starting to vibrate them faster and faster. And as we do so, the energy moves up through the frequencies of the different dimensions. So we are doing this for you right now. Nothing for you to do, staying relaxed as we vibrate the energy faster and faster, already moving through the fifth dimensional energetics and gently merging up into the frequency ranges of the sixth dimension now, and continuing up, and we now move into the frequency ranges of the seventh dimension, where we pause for a few moments as we vibrate at that seventh dimensional level.
And so your Stargate and all the Stargates around the world are now vibrating at the seventh dimensional frequency. And we ask each one of you to simply ask inside for a strong seventh dimensional energy field.
And as you relax, slowly, slowly, your vibration gently harmonizes with the energies of the seventh dimension. It happens all by itself, nothing to do, just relaxing. It's important to keep your eyes closed throughout the meditation, because that allows the energy to gently uplift you. If you open your eyes, then the energy dissipates because your mind starts to focus on what's around you. So just relaxing, just allowing for the possibility that this etheric Stargate can support you in your own evolution. It is this simple. It is this easy. Very good. Mhm. Now we continue to vibrate your etheric Stargate faster and faster, moving up now into the 8th dimensional frequencies and merging into the 9th.
And vibrating faster still, merging through your 9th into the 10th dimension and continuing to accelerate, merging into your 11th dimensional frequencies now, and continuing until we reach your 12th dimension, where we bring all the stargates once again to a gentle pause.
And so as your Stargate vibrates at the 12th dimension, again, we ask each one of you to ask inside for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in your etheric Stargate.
So we are calling for a strong 12th dimensional energy field in all the stargates around the world.
And just relaxing and allowing. Nothing to do. This happens all by itself. Very good. Very good. And as your own vibration gently harmonizes with the energies around you, you become more sensitive to the guides, the benevolent beings that are available to assist us at this time of rapid change on our planet. And we start almost always by inviting the presence of the angels, the angelic realm. So we ask you to ask inside for the presence and support of the angels.
So we are calling for the presence of the angelic realm.
And feel, here they come, just noticing the energy changing around you. Can you feel the presence of the angels coming to you? Invite them to come closer. Come closer. Yes, help me feel your energy even more. Yes. Very good. Very good. And as most of you know, we love to invite the Ascended Masters. And we start very often with the one whom we call the beloved, the wonderful, the amazing Marie or Mary, the mother of this one, Jesus.
Beloved ones, relax and invite the presence of the Blessed Mother. We are calling for the presence of the Mother Mary or Maria.
She is such a gift, a magnificent one who has walked the earth as you are doing now, whose love for humanity is so strong. She is still with you, wishing to support you, wishing to share divine feminine love with you. So invite her energies right now and feel as she brings her divine feminine energy into this meditation, the Blessed Mother feeling her presence, inviting her to come closer. Come closer. Very good. Very good.
And another master now. This one is very associated with your area of Mount Shasta. He is the one known as Saint Germain. And so we are going to invite each one of you just to ask inside for the presence of Saint Germain. And so we are calling for the presence of Saint Germain. And just feel as the energy shifts in the space around you. Saint Germain is known for his work with the violet flame, this flame of purification. And so if you wish, you can also invite the violet flame energy to be with you. And just feel for already this energy of purification, the burning up of impurities in your energy field. That which no longer serves you, you can offer it to this violet flame right now, and just visualizing, if you wish, a bonfire of energy around you. And these flames are the beauteous purple color, and they are not hot but cool as they move through your energy field. So just allowing this cleansing to move through your energy field.
Beautiful. And so now, beloved ones, we invite also the presence of Lord Buddha. So we ask again for you to invite the presence of Buddha into this meditation.
And so we are calling for the presence of Gautama the Buddha.
And feel, here he comes, this divine masculine energy coming into the meditation, joining those who have come before as they create an energy of oneness around you. And as you know, there are many, many masters who have walked the earth. Let us invite all of them to bring their gentle presence into this global meditation.
And so asking inside now, we are calling for all the enlightened ones, all the ascended masters, to bring their energy here and just feel.
Here they come, almost like a soft blanket of energy, as the masters joining their own energetic to this global meditation, inviting them to come closer, hold us all in your field of oneness. Very good. And we like to invite some of the star families because they have all, as a society, reached the vibration, the consciousness level that you call enlightenment, and have moved even beyond that, so many of them. So first we call upon the presence of the Pleiadians, who have this very strong connection to humanity. So each one of you asking inside now for the presence and support of the Pleiadians.
So we are calling for the presence of the Pleiadians.
And feel, here they come, bringing their energy, their light bodies into this global meditation right now, the Pleiadians, feeling their gentle presence, their caring for humanity. Very good. Very good. The Arcturans also, who work with the Stargate regularly. So each one of you asking inside for the presence and support of the Arcturans.
So we are calling for the presence of the Arcturans now, the beings, the star family from Arcturus. And feel, here they come.
Here they come. Yes. Very good. Very good. And there are so many star families watching and waiting for humanity to reconnect to them, for the earth to take its rightful place within the universe, within the many, many enlightened communities in your universe. And so let us now invite all the benevolent star families to bring their energy into this meditation.
And so feel and ask. We are calling for all the enlightened star families from around the universe.
And feel almost like another soft blanket of energy.
A rush of enlightened energy from your stars.
We are now being held in a gentle yet powerful energetic field, created and held by the angels, the ascended masters, the star families. We are going to do something now that we have not done before. The star families, as we have said, are enlightened. Their whole community has reached that place that you call enlightenment. And they have continued their evolution. So they know from their own experience the feeling of oneness, the feeling that they share together. These different star families, all in communities of enlightened beings. So now we are going to invite them to share their experience of moving from separation into oneness, moving from individuality to a shared consciousness of enlightenment. And so, beloved ones, asking inside for the star families to give you a gentle, energetic experience of how it feels to live in a community of enlightened ones. So just feel for a moment what you are asking. For even though there are many masters that have walked on the earth, the enlightened masters, as you call them, you have not experienced on your earth yet what it is like to live in oneness. And so this is what we are going to suggest you ask for from the star families, to give you a taste, an energetic implant, if you wish, or an image, a pathway to enlightenment for yourselves individually, but for society as a whole. And so let us just connect with each other right now in this meditation, feeling the thousands of Stargaters around the world. and asking for, on behalf of all the Stargaters, for the star families to give us the pathway to enlightenment as a whole earthly community. So asking inside now, we call for this support from all the star families right now. And as you ask, can you feel this energy coming into the meditation? Another layer or level. Allow this energy to vibrate you. It's still coming. Invite this energy to permeate your beingness. It is an energy to support you as part of humanity on an accelerated course into oneness. Can you feel this? Ask for it to get stronger and ask for the star families to support you in opening even more to receive this gift that they are bringing to us all right now. We invite you to assist us in opening even more to this supportive guidance that you are bringing to us right now. Yes, receiving. And as you receive, can you take a moment to express your gratitude as you continue to receive? Thank you. Bring me more of this guidance. Thank you. Bring me more and more and more of this energetic guidance. Allowing it to be shared with your beingness. Yes, receiving the energies. Beautiful. Very good. Very good. Beloved ones, you are greatly loved and honored by these star families, by your ascended masters, and by the angelic realm. They all know very deeply the struggle that is involved in awakening. May these energies that are coming to you still right now from the star families, may they assist you in moving more easily from the separation into the light of your own vibration of oneness. As you each support each other and humanity as a whole, letting go of the old ways into the new reality that is coming for humanity and for your beautiful earth. And so it is. And so, taking a moment and just feeling your own vibration, just feeling the softness of your own energy right now. Feeling yourself fully in the body, and still with your eyes closed, just feeling the room around you and your place in the room. And then when you are ready, slowly and gently, allowing the eyes to come open and bring this energy totally back into your body, into the now. And just very slowly and gently coming all the way back. And feeling your own energy as you're back in the room, vibrating. Mm. Ah.
Hmm.
So, of course, we love to hear your experiences. And that's interesting because that's something we've never done before.
Yeah,
Mm.
that was beautiful. I want to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scotty Satori is saying a true galactic party.
Yeah, really.
Mm.
Ah. So, yes, some comments coming in now.
Gloria saying, wow, that was wonderful. I kept seeing symbols, so many golden symbols, violet and golden light.
Mm. And
Judith, wonderful, very different energetic. It feels like I can do more now to create and assist in all kinds of communities.
mm, thanks for the giant love, Bliss. Mm.
Mm.
Carolyn is saying, so beautiful. I asked them to teach us how to be a community. Beautiful.
Nice. And
That's
Christy,
something we're all learning together.
Christy's saying, I feel myself as an integral part of this global Stargate community. And
Yay.
yeah, I am sunny side up said that went by so quickly. Yeah, that's one of the fun things about going into the energies is time passes very differently almost
Mm.
all the time when you go in.
Minette is saying, I felt Mother Mary place her energy into my right hand, and tears of love were welling in my eyes.
And
Mm.
Leslie is saying, there are no words to express beyond all I have known.
Ah. Guru Prem is saying, Yahoo! Deep, profound, and beautiful connection in the heart with all that is. Truly blissful community. Mm.
Mm. And Jacqueline is saying, I've bursted into tears because sometimes it's so difficult. I feel so lonely. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy, but I could definitely feel their love and support. Yeah.
And this is why we want to create a stronger community, because there's so many people around the world, Stargaters, feeling lonely. And again, that's something that you can put on the circles. I feel lonely. I could do with some friends to connect with, and people will respond from around the world. And then you can chat with them on Zoom. You can meet them. You can become friends. You can not be lonely anymore. This is so important. Hmm. I'm just hearing Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles.
That's a good one.
Yes, let's not be lonely wherever you are. Let's befriend each other. Let's not be lonely. Hmm. This is Alcazar wants you to feel part of this community, wants you to feel that you are, and that there is others that enjoy your presence. Mm.
And Dawn and Brad are saying, our group here is so much fun. Two brought guitars and we are having a party with food and music shortly.
Oh, far out. Mm. So
Mm.
this was another beautiful experience. And I really appreciated the support. It felt so nice. The support and from the star families in that way. It just felt very special to me. It felt very different. Hmm. Hmm. So again, still some very beautiful comments coming in. We'd like to suggest to you, though, that after we complete this, that if you're part of a circles group gathering together, talk about your own experiences with each other. It's great that you're eating food, so eat food and talk at the same time. It's important to acknowledge to yourself what you experienced. But when you acknowledge it to other people, it anchors it more within you. This is something that is actually that science has actually understood. So share your experiences to make them more real and more permanent for you. Mm.
Mhm. Yeah, and Margie Lynn is saying, I've never felt so much peace inside as when the star families came in. There were so many of them, and I was one with them.
Mm. Beautiful.
Hmm.
Linda is saying, such a beautiful meditation. I am feeling the connection and the oneness showered upon us.
See, Andre Farella is on today. He's saying that was so wonderfully calming. Thank you. Hey,
Hi,
Andre.
Andre. Maybe you can paint the energies that you experienced. He's an amazing, amazing artist. And in fact, in our home in Shasta, we have a very large, long image that he created. Very beautiful. And many of you have seen it. Sometimes it's when we do it online, you can see it behind us.
Very sweet.
Hmm. And again, there's many artists in our community. And so you can connect together. And in the future, we will have what we call a marketplace where artists can demonstrate their work
Mhm.
and even sell to customers. This is something that we wish to create in this new platform for artists of all kinds, for people with abilities of all kinds. That's why we want to create this skills uh, series of live streams that we're going to be developing. Not sure what we're going to call it yet, but it might just be skills development.
Stargate gifts training, sir.
There you go. Stargate gifts training to support you developing using the Stargate energies and connecting with your skills to the Stargate community around the world.
Yeah. So Dawn and Brad just said, Jules, I posted a picture of that light beam you had yesterday in the live feed. That's rad. Thank you for doing that. And it also reminds me, for any of you who don't know, we did a really beautiful live stream with Lee Carroll and Monica Morani, and Cryon gave an amazing channeling. It was called All About Lemuria. So you can go and watch that and see the light beam behind my head. Um,
Mm.
at stargate.live/Lemurian. And we're going to be having Lee in our living room later this month.
Yeah, for 4 days, Lee and Monica and Cryon are going to be joining the two of us and Alcazar. When Cryon and Alcazar come together, it's fascinating the way that they bring energies and they interplay. And I think we still have a couple of spaces for people to be with us in person in our Stargate home. And it's going to be one of the last things that we do in the home before we move. And one other just announcement which just popped into my mind, because we're moving, we're having a moving sale for Stargates and Stargate Globes, offering a 10% discount. And that needs to happen if you're interested and would like to have a physical Stargate. We need to have the orders in by the last day of March so that we can complete everything by April the 1st and get them all shipped out. Because we're leaving our home on the April the 15th.
We're going to be busy, busy people until then.
Yeah.
So beautiful ones. AJ is asking, where are you going? We're going all over the world next year. So we're going to be a bit nomadic and we're waiting to see where we get guided. We are getting really strong feelings to stay open. We might end up just down the street in Shasta. We might end up in Peru
Or Italy,
or Italy.
or
Yes,
Austria, or Slovenia. Who
there's
knows?
so
But
many places we could end up in this world.
yeah.
Azores, the Azores looks pretty amazing. I would go there.
Yeah,
Um,
we haven't, either of us haven't been to the Azores before, but we're really looking forward to it. We're going to be there with Vivienne and doing a workshop for 4 days. Yay.
and George is asking us if we're building on our weed land. George, right now that project is on cryogenic sleep mode because there's a drought in California and we couldn't get the water to build a residential retreat center, which is what we were originally going to do. So we will see. I mean, it's another thing that we'll just have to stay
Yeah, I
tuned. Yep.
think that's going to be more of a little community being built there rather than a center.
Yeah, our original vision was to build spaces for 200 people to come. So, all right, y'all.
Yay.
Gotta,
So,
I gotta pack up and go.
yeah, so we're going to be on the road in a few weeks' time, which is really amazingly exciting. We're starting in Hungary, in Budapest, a very beautiful hotel, and then we're returning to Prague again, the same hotel as we were at before because it was so beautiful. It's a green hotel and they have wonderful food. And then we're going back to UK, see all our
Yes.
friends there. I'm going to be able to visit my brother, and
Mm.
we're doing a workshop in the most amazing. It's a barn, but it's a new building, relatively new, but it's a reconstruction of an ancient English barn. And then, as we said, we're off to the Azores to be with Vivienne.
And
Woohoo.
then back to Shasta, and then we go to Costa Rica.
Yeah, Costa Rica, they've actually given us a few extra rooms. So if you want to join us, it's going to be about youthing, but in a very different way. Um, After our last youthing workshop there, which was like the third one, I think, we said, okay, next year we're going to go somewhere else, do something different. And Alcazar said, no, you have to come back again. So we're going back to again. And as I said, there's extra spaces now. So if you're called to work on youthing the body, which is really about staying healthy as you age, taking care of the body. And there's going to be suggestions about how you can do that. And some of the incredible information that we've received over this last year about how you can do that. But I don't want to spend a long time talking about it right now. The other thing I do want to mention, because so many people have asked, we are making a trip to Australia, and Sid here is telling me it's 11:11 right now. We're doing a couple of workshops in Australia, one on the Sunshine Coast and one in the Blue Mountains, which is just outside Sydney. And what a lot of people have been waiting for is we're going to do two 5-day retreats at Uluru, and that's going to be happening with Vivienne Chauvet. There's multitude of little things that have to be organized and connected, and flights and all these things, which we've been working on, and we will be announcing that in a couple of days. So look out for that email. All right. Wow, didn't expect to have this whole announcement, but it's just coming out. So thank you all so much. Let's all go on the gallery view so that we can see everybody that's around the world, and just say hi to each one. We love you. Thank you for being here. It's really, really special. And it's special thanks to those people that have opened up their homes to share this space. Thank you all for being with us. It's really, really special. Now, can you feel that? Can you feel that energy? It's beautiful. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Yes. And that very large group there from from Dr. Jenny. We have to come visit you there, bring the Stargate and do something with your group. Okay, we love you. Take care.
Beautiful ones.
I love you too. Come visit.
Have a nice talk amongst yourselves about your experiences.
And enjoy being together. Sending you a few big hugs.
Love you guys.
Love you. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. Take care.
Harry